Good morning, School 2. This is Mr. Newman, here to read Corduroy. This was one of my favorite books growing up. My mom used to read this book to me all the time. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dogs for somebody to come along and take him home. So Corduroy, if you remember from the beginning of the book, the cover is the bear in the middle. And this book is by Don Freeman. We always like to read the title of the book and who wrote the book. Remember, Miss Cohen in the library taught us about that. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. It's a lot of stuff going on in that store. It's probably Christmas time. And then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's that very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Uh-oh. Let's find out if Corduroy gets taken home today or not. Suddenly he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto the escalator and up he went. I wonder where he's gonna go. Could this be a mountain? He wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. I don't think it's a mountain. He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Wonder what he's gonna do next. Is that his button? He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Whoa. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going on his rounds on the floor above when he heard the crash and came dashing down the escalator. I don't know if he's gonna find her or not, but I hope not. "Now who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." So if you guys notice, I'm changing my voice a lot to fit the characters' voices of what I think they would sound like. This was another strategy that we talked about when we were still in class. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. I think he found it. What do you think? Let's find out. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" He found him. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other toys. Corduroy was just waking up from the first customer. Just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the little girl he'd seen the day before. So she came back. She must really like Corduroy. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home." "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the sales lady said. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She was ready to go. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs, into her family's apartment, and straight to her own room. Do any of you have your own room? "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. That's awesome. So in the end, Corduroy found himself a wonderful home. With who? Right, with Lisa. He went home with Lisa. And where was he before that? He was at the toy store. All right, guys, this was great. And I'll be doing this more and more as the weeks come. And, like I did when we were still in school. And hopefully we're back in school soon and I can see all your wonderful faces. All right, have a great day. Bye.